Hello guys, how the devil are we? How you doing, alright? I haven't been camping for about a week. I've come on a stealth tonight. I'm not actually sure whether this is actually a lay-by or a bit of a dirt track, but it comes in that end and goes out that end, so I've come here for the night. Let me show you. It's a secret location, so I can't tell you. There's the way out. There's the way in. So that's where I've come tonight. I'm not going to say where I am, alright? I'll show you around. I may show you around a bit later, or I'll show you around a bit in the morning. I do like it up here. I've been here once. I've only been here once. Because it's quiet and there's not a lot going on. It tends to be, there is a road that goes between A and B, but it doesn't really go anywhere else up around here. So you get a little bit of traffic on this road, but not too much. It is a little bit low. Well, actually no, it's not local. It's not local. It's a 35-minute drive, 45-minute drive. I was going a bit, to be honest. I don't normally go over 50, but I was pushing 65 tonight, which poor old Sammy was working hard. Like I say, I don't normally go that fast, but I wanted to get up here early-ish. Well, it's 7:30 now, so early-ish, because I wanted to do a live stream. I wanted to come out and I was hoping maybe to do even a bit of a walk around on the live stream. And I remember the last time I came up here, I thought, I think there's a good signal, or at least I thought there was a good signal. And as it transpires, there isn't. The signal's rubbish. I think I had a bad memory because it's rubbish. Or there has been the release of the 5G, and lots of the frequencies have been messed around with, as my mum will tell you, because she's been moaning about her telly, bless her, because it's messed up all her stations and she can't get her TV. So she was quite upset today, bless her, when I went to see her. Anyway, yeah, so unfortunately there's not going to be a live stream. You will be getting to see this video in the fullness of time, but this is Friday. What is it now? Friday the 14th, and there was going to be a live stream, but now there isn't going to be one because I don't have a signal. That's not going to happen. So I don't know what I'm going to get up to tonight. It's a Friday night and I think I'm just going to chill out tonight. I've got, where is it? I've got one of these to try. I'll show you the box up the right way. It's an Oculus Go. So thank you to Damon for this one, because I'm giving this one a go at the moment. So thank you very much for sending me this one, mate. I'm looking forward to trying this. It's good fun. Me and him have already tried, we've tried what is it? Wonder, which is really good. I will share my username either on here somewhere, possibly, or on the Facebook group. So if anybody wants to have a meet up on Wonder, then we'll have to arrange something, because basically, if you don't know what Wonder is basically like Street View, but it's an app where people can meet up using this and go for a wander round, and you can follow different people, and then different people will take you on a journey basically around Street View, as it really, it uses Google Street View, but it's very good. It's very good. I was showing some people that nice campsite in Lanthony that I went to a few months back, if you can remember. And he's got her ball. easier down there. What you got, Ellie? What's your ball? See, nice. Yeah. She wants to go out. It's just nice just to come here and nothing. It's lovely. It's really nice to just do nothing. Anyway, while I'm having a think, I'm going to put the kettle on. That's something else I was going to show you. My homemade telly. It's a bit Heath Robinson, but I've now got a homemade telly. Or rather, it's a homemade media centre, sort of. It's made out of an old laptop screen, which you can reuse if you've got an old laptop. Thing is, see, I wanted a slightly bigger screen and some sort of media device that I could watch films on in here. Now obviously I've got my phone or I've got my tablet, but I wanted something just a little bit bigger. So I looked at the prices of the TVs for motor caravans and motorhomes and caravans and whatnots, 12 volt, and they were just stupid money. I thought, I'm not paying that. I don't want to spend that sort of money. So I had an old laptop which was broken. The screen was perfectly still okay. So I thought, right, how can I make a media device out of this? So I went on the old interweb, did a bit of research, and I came up with what they call a driver for your screen. Now when you take your screen out, there's a serial number and a part number on the back of the LCD screen itself. Now if you type that into eBay or somewhere like that, or Amazon or something, it will then come up with what they call a driver, which will give you the circuitry to enable you to be able to turn it into a little monitor. Well, there's the buttons down there, and there's all the bits and bobs to plug in along the bottom. Basically it just gives you a card. It gives you a set of PCBs, printed circuit boards with various bits and pieces that you can mount with your screen. Basically I just cobbled it all together. I got a hot glue gun, stuck it all to the back of the screen, and then stuck a back on it with gaffer tape or elephant tape. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I don't care because it does the job. The thing is, with something like this, because it looks so hideous, why would anybody want to steal it? Who the hell is going to break in to steal that because it looks awful? But it works. It's got remote control as well. The only thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have speakers, so I have to plug in an external speaker like so to be able to watch a film, but that's not a biggie. It's also linked to my DVD player, which you can see there. So that is linked to that. So if I switch that on, I'll give you a quick demo. It's on. It takes USB input, so I can plug a dongle into it with my MPEG-4 movies on it. It also has HDMI input, so you can use something like a Chromecast, so you can cast stuff from your phone. It also has the old analog input, which is that yellow one there, which is what goes up to the DVD player, and It has HDMI? Yes, it's got an HDMI input, and it's got the other old input, the old VGA as well. So all those inputs are along the bottom. And there you go.
PhD in what? Chemistry? What do you know about radioactive?
So there you go. I won't show any more than that because I'll get flagged for copyright otherwise. I don't know what film that was, I can't remember. But there's my telly. This telly cost me
a massive £17 to make.
It was all made from bits and pieces I had already. Like I say, the only extra bits I had to find were gaffer tape and hot glue, and that was it really, and obviously the screen. So I'm very pleased with that. £17. Oh yes, and it runs off of 12 volt. The I don't know if you can see it, there's a just there, there's a little cable, and it goes up and runs in the back. So yeah, it powers it. But you could plug it in, you could put a little stand on it, and you could plug it into your cigarette lighter as well, or a 12 volt output. I believe it uses about 1.5 to 2 amps, so it doesn't actually use much power at all, which I was very chuffed with that. So yes, a good job done. Morning guys, take 4 I think. I'm having issues with the audio on the GoPro at the moment. It's making a lot of whooshing noises. It's picking it seems to be hypersensitive, and it's picking up a lot of motor noise from the gimbal. So I do apologise for the high background noise. I do have a separate audio, but unfortunately the batteries have gone flat. So anyway, whatever. Good morning guys, how are we doing? I had a good night last night. We had a lot of rain, and it's raining again now, so unfortunately I can't take you out without completely soaking my GoPro. Yes, I've got some shout outs to do. I'd very much like to say a big thank you to Martin, Neville, Ian and Jeffrey, aka the Bear. Thank you very much guys for your support. It's very much appreciated. If you'd like to become a patron, or you'd like to help support the channel as well, please feel free to head over to the website. The link is in the description down below, but you don't have to, it's not compulsory. But thank you if you have. I enjoyed it up here. I think it's just because of the trees. I love the trees, it's just so nice. And waking up this morning with that beautiful bird song, beautiful, lovely. I'll tell you what, I'm on take 4 at the moment because I'm having multiple issues this morning. I was stupid enough to put the camera on and do take 1 and take 2, and I hadn't put a light on. So you couldn't see me. I'm not with it this morning. Never mind. Right, I've got to head off home now because I've got to go out. So yeah, love and light guys. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you very much for coming on this little short trip out, but it does mean a lot, and I enjoy the one-nighters if that's all I can get at the time. So love and light everybody. Thank you again you guys for your support, and everybody else, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching guys. This video was funded by our community. If you enjoyed it, please consider becoming a patron and help us to make more great content. Right, love and light, have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video.